Hi, I'm Hilda and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about kyphosis. How do you improve posture if you have a kyphotic back? Many refer to kyphosis as forward shoulders, forward neck or head. That's all true, but that's the consequence. More importantly, kyphosis refers to the condition of the upper back whereby all the connective tissue in the anterior body pull us in, giving us a sunken chest and very little width across the collarbone. As a result, a little hump is developed here on the upper back. One of the most effective ways to improve posture for a kyphotic back is to use a TheraBand. I'm going to show you a few simple exercises or movements that you can do every day to help you restore your postural uprightness. We're going to start on the mat today. So flex your feet and bend your knees a little. You're going to hold up your TheraBand in front of your chest here, gently pulling it and keep it slightly wider than shoulder width apart. So putting in front of you here, you're going to make sure that your spine remains straight here, opening up the chest and remain pulling the TheraBand. And let's do 2 breaths here. Take an inhalation, exhale, pull the band a little bit and release. One more time, inhale, exhale, pull the band a little bit and release. You might feel yourself engaging your triceps and your serratus anterior as you pull the band. That's exactly what we want. And this time you're going to inhale again, exhale, pull the band a little bit and keep the pull there. We will be slowly bringing our arms up. Bring it up only to as high as you're able to maintain an open chest and a straight upper back. If this is where you are at this point, without closing in on your shoulders, then let it be because it's a good start. But if you like, see if you can bring it up a little bit higher while maintaining an open chest. And the maximum would be having your arms up in line with your ears. Pull it. And from here, you're going to lean back slightly, looking diagonally up here. Stay with your arms pulling the band and inhale. Exhale, descending the shoulders while the arms remain up and pulling the band. Second inhalation and exhale. Third inhalation and exhale. Remain open in your chest here and one more inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your arms down. Now of course the other option is to do it on the chair, but if you do it on the chair, just make sure that one, the surface on the chair is hard, nothing too plushy or comfortable. The second thing is to make sure the chair has a wider surface just so that you feel secure leaning back. We're going to come to standing now. Have your TheraBand in front of you as you did just now. Gently pull it, engaging the serratus anterior and triceps as you did before. And this time have your legs wider than hip width apart. And from here, we're going to maintain the traction that we have here. Gently lift your arms up and see if you can bring it up higher than you did just now. Lengthening the torso, the underarm and the upper arm here, while maintaining the chest wide open across the collarbone. Take an inhalation. Exhale and gently twist to one side here. Only go as far as your pelvis can maintain square. And from here, coming back to the center, inhale, exhale to the left again. And come back. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right again. Keeping the torso straight, pelvis square. Gently keep the pull of the TheraBand. Return. Inhale, exhale to the other side. You might find that the range of motion is quite small here. That's exactly what we want because the ribcage doesn't twist that much. But this little bit of motion here could help mobilize the upper body a lot, which in turn loosen up the joints that would bring the kyphotic chest back and open, the shoulders roll back. Take an inhalation up here, exhale and slowly bring the band down. Okay, and from here we're going to continue. We're going to bring the arms up again, maintaining the slight pull of the band. Take an inhalation, exhale. This time you're going to pull both sides equally as you side bend to the right. Now when you side bend to the right, make sure the left arm is also pulling. This way both sides are equal. And exhale to return. Inhale, exhale to the left. Make sure your right arm is pulling. And return. Again, the range of motion is really small here. We don't need to go very far. The more important thing to do is to lift, straighten and remain to keep the traction. One more each side here on an exhalation. And the last time. And release. From here, we're going to have the TheraBand in front, up and to the side. Note, when I pull to the side, it's my lower arm, in this case my left arm, that is doing the work. As a result of this pull, the right side of my ribs are lifted and my arms are being side bent a little bit to the left as well. And you're going to bring it up to center and change. Have your right arm pulling down so that your left ribs lift and your left arm side bend a little bit to the right. Again, on an exhalation, pull down with your left arm here. And from here, to intensify this a little bit more, the right arm is going to be pulling the TheraBand up, opening the right side of the ribs more as you use your left arm to pull the TheraBand down, giving your ribs a lot more traction on the right side. And change. Use your right arm to pull the band down as your left arm straightening up here. In this case, you will be opening the left side of the ribs more. Again, stay wide open across the chest here. Open up your collarbone. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more each side here. Pulling it down. Lengthen it upwards. The two oppositions is going to give your torso so much more traction. And change. And pull. And inhale, exhale to return. In the next movement, we will be going deep into the shoulder joints. So hold your TheraBand even wider than you did just now, okay? So shoulder width apart and slightly wider than that. You will find that the middle part of the band is slightly slack. That's exactly what we want. We want to have the extra length in the next movement. So from here, hold both ends, bring it up. And from here, you're going to stretch the band a little bit to roll your arms down, rolling the shoulders back here. Inhale, exhale, bring it up and down. You can do a few times here. Take an inhalation and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and watch that you try to keep your spine as straight as possible as you do that. Over at this point, when you are stretching the band to try to bring the arms and the shoulders to rotate backwards, try to go slower. And exhale to come up here. Let's do two more times here. Take an inhalation and exhale. Roll back, keeping the chest open still, and make sure your ribs are not popping out. One last time here. Exhale and exhale to come back. Kyphosis has a big effect on our body. It's not just an upper spine condition, but it affects the way we breathe. It could lead to back pain, and very importantly, it could lead to a lack of confidence because it affects our self-image. Therefore, it is so important to do the right exercises each day to counter the effects of kyphosis may have in our lives, that we are able to restore postural uprightness. So I urge you to try out the exercises. Let me know how you feel. If you have any feedback, just leave a comment in the section below, and I'll love to hear from you. This brings us to the end of the video, and if you'd like to know more about posture, do check out this series I have here on 7 Days Posture Care series. I have a range of movements that show you how you can do different exercises to help restore good posture. That's it for now. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your viewership. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep moving and keep getting better. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years. And I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.